Thank you, Sir RJ, for that wonderful introduction. Good day, everyone. My name is Bernard Alec D. Sumera, and I'm from BPED 2A. And in this video, I'm going to discuss the basic skills in volleyball and to also share some important tips in doing all of that skills. Okay, first basic skill is passing, or mas kilala sa tawag na receiving or receiving the ball. Ito yung ginagawa natin pag nagsiserve or umaatake yung kalaban upang mapass or madala natin yung bola sa ating setter. And for you to be able to pass properly or to receive properly, you have to know the proper basic ready position and the proper platform of your arms and your hands when passing a ball.
Forming a platform, number 1, fingers locked, number 2, thumbs parallel, and number 3, elbows locked out. While a proper ready position should be number 1, feet shoulder width, number 2, feet staggered, number 3, knees bent, number 4, shoulders forward, and number 5, arms front and relaxed. There are two types of passing. The first one is the bump, or the underhand pass. It is used when receiving a serve or reacting to an opponent's attack. Next is skip pass or overhead pass. This is used sometimes because the hands have greater ball control.
So our second basic skill is called set. A set is an overhand contact of the ball, and it is usually made after a pass or after a dig. Its main purpose is to redirect the ball from defense to offense for the team to be able to execute an attack.
There is a proper setting postures for setters. Number 1 is feet shoulder width, number 2, right foot in front, and number 3, knees lightly bent. And pagdating sa positioning ng hand, just make sure na makakagawa kayo ng triangle shape sa kamay nyo, and the ball should be taken above the setter's forehead. And now I will play a video from YouTube demonstrating the different types of set depending on how your team wants to execute it.
In this clip, we're going to look at the types of sets in volleyball. A one set is a set 1 or 2 feet above the net and hit as the ball is still rising, usually set to the middle hitter. A two set is set 3 to 4 feet above the net, usually for the middle hitter, but it can be for the outside or the right side hitters if they approach closer to the middle of the net. A four set is a set to the outside hitter. A five set is a set backward to the right side hitter.
So next, the third basic skill is what we call spike or the attack. A spike is an intense movement in volleyball involving a player who is near the net. So this is the main offense of the team because its main purpose is to send the ball over the net and towards the floor para hindi na magkaroon ng chance yung kalaban na may angat yung bola, and by that, you will earn a point.
When preparing for an attack, the player should approach with 2 preparatory steps before a jump. The jump is straight up, the elbow should be raised level with the shoulder, and the forearm should keep up with the hand near the head in an open and relaxed position. Contact with the volleyball is made with the palm of the hand. The elbow should swing forward and the player should apply force. Follow through with the motion is critical to strength and speed. There are different ways to attack or hit the ball. First is the tip drop ball. Next is the top spin. And last is the standing hit. And remember, when you are attacking, when your body made contact with any part of the net, it is considered as a violation and it is an automatic score for your opponent. Another violation is that when you land across the center line.
Fourth basic skill is the service. Yung service is yung ginagawa ng isang player upang dalhin yung bola sa kabilang team upang simulan ang rally. Service is considered as the first kind of offense. Bakit? Dahil dapat ang goal ng magsiserve is to make a strong serve or yung tinatawag nating mabigat na service. Dahil it's either makakascore kayo dahil hindi nila marireceive yung service, or mahihirapan sila or magiging pangit yung passing nila sa kanilang setter and they will not be able to execute an attack.
And there are two different types of service. First is underhand serve. An underhand serve is a type of serve in which the player holds the ball in one hand, swings the other in an arc motion below the waist, and strikes the ball from the bottom with the first to put in play. Another type is the overhand serve. It is a serve in which the player tosses the ball with one hand and strikes it in the air above their head with the other hand. And there are 4 variations of overhand serve. First is standing overhand. Second is standing topspin. Number 3 is jump serve. And last is jump float.
Last basic skill is called block or blockings. And aside from passing, this is also considered as the main defense of your team against the opponent's attacks.
Its main purpose is either to slow down the speed of the attacks or to actually block the spike ball so that it goes back to the opposing team's side of the court. There are single block, double block, and triple block. Footwork is an important aspect when it comes to blocking, and there are 3 basic footworks to consider when blocking, and it depends on how the opposing team execute their attack. First footwork is shuffle, and it is a fast block or quick set. Second is open cross hop, and it is used for fast tempo set. And last is swing block, and it is used for high sets.
That is all for the basic skills in volleyball. Thank you for your patience, and now I will give the time to my co-reporters for them to discuss the terminologies in volleyball.